Now from the University of Okoboji, it's Okoboji Broadcast with Jeff Thee.
Welcome to Okoboji Broadcast, everybody. I'm Jeff Thee, coming in from the Man Cave, and I'm happy to have here with me today, kickoff this beautiful warm week in the Iowa Great Lakes. Suzie and Chris Kraft.
It's not warm right at this second.
Okay. Eventually today.
Eventually today it'll be warm.
You guys are still in the sweatshirts. All I had to hear was a forecast in the 80s, and my Hawaiian shirts are like leaping out of my closet.
California attitude, right? It's like 60 or above.
It's here.
Yeah,
it's here.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, well, of course, you guys have Ruthven Locker Processing, Locker at the Lakes, Locker at the Park.
The Butchery.
Butchery on Grand down in Spencer. And so we're going to kind of go over a little bit of everything. But one of the biggest things with your family, Chris, the fact that coming up on 20-year anniversary of the Kraft family having owner of the Ruthven Meat Processing.
Yeah. Dad bought it in 2002, and we had it the last 5 years.
Yeah. So it's cause for celebration.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that you've done successfully for 20 years, it's nice. You need to celebrate, and your grateful customers need a chance to celebrate too.
Right, and it's a good way for us to kind of celebrate his parents again too.
Yeah.
Because they really laid the groundwork for us. All of the hard work that Terry did in the beginning years to get a solid name out there with some really good product, like that set the course for us. What we did, I think, is the easy part.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we want to celebrate that.
When you've got a good foundation of hard work and professionalism, it's nice to take up the mantle, especially when family started the mantle, Chris.
Yes, absolutely.
Right, and it's fun to see Terry's reaction sometimes with some of the things that we've done. You know, it used to be where he's like, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. And now things that he would have never done, he's like, hey, why don't you guys do this? And so it's really fun to see how it's evolved, and we're just so thankful that they gave us this opportunity.
You know, I had not thought of it that way either, Chris. The fact that, when you're in a family business and it's something that you know and you're used to, when you marry someone who's kind of an entrepreneur, who likes to that it's almost like a little bit of the bug bites of we could put a twist on something here and do it a little bit different, and so that's fun to see that's spreading throughout the family.
Yeah.
I think it tires him a little bit, but he's been very good about it.
Well, sure.
There are times where he rolls his eyes and he's like, just do it. Just do it. But
Suzie, that's what husbands do.
Right.
That's part of our job.
Yes.
In husband training, they say, now roll your eyes. Okay, very good.
Effect.
Yes.
My father, I think, probably taught him about that a little bit. But so with everything that has gone on in the past 5 years, we've been here since 2014.
Right.
So we've been involved since then, but, we looked back the other day, we were talking about how we remember just hustling at vendor shows and how much work that actually takes. Like we kind of we get to relax a little bit now because we have these brick and mortar buildings.
Yes.
So, and we have great people, a great team behind us,
Right.
And so going back to the times we would go down to Sioux City just so we could show ourselves, and it's like, oh, we don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
It's so nice. It's so nice.
It is when you've made that splash and you continue to grow.
It's just fun.
Yeah.
Usually.
And other businesses, maybe startups or new, are looking to what you've done now.
Yeah.
And that's a neat feeling.
Mixed emotions.
Yeah.
Because this is still our baby, and we did work hard. So it's like, but yes, there's enough business to go around. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So that's the 20th year anniversary, and
it falls again on what? On
the 2nd.
June 2nd.
June 2nd.
Less than a month away.
It's coming up. So we're going to have some celebration sales, and he can.
What are you doing, Chris?
What are we doing?
Well, it won't start on the 2nd. It's going to start that Friday, which would be, I think, the 3rd.
Okay.
So the 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Ribs?
No, that's Memorial Day.
But just before that, so it's okay.
I don't know. I just kind of want to celebrate it. 20% off.
On everything, except for custom.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
All products that Ruthven makes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're actually trying to get ahead of it right now.
Yeah.
You know, Memorial Day, if you go back to that, we're going to have rib sale. Beef, pork ribs, baby back ribs, spare ribs.
Everything ribs.
Everything, all ribs Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah,
cool.
I just thought the 20th anniversary, like, why not do 20% off on all the products?
All the
Nice.
Ruthven products. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Steaks? Are we doing steaks that
Yep.
weekend? We'll announce these actual prices, but it will knock your socks off.
Yeah.
You're going to want to get in, Jeff.
Oh, absolutely. And
You're going to want to get in.
and need to follow you on social media, which
Yeah.
you're so good at it, to let know, okay, today we're doing this,
Yeah.
and this weekend it's going to be this. So,
Yeah, so that's kind of how we'll celebrate the Kraft family and celebrate our customers who have been there through some crazy times,
Yeah.
lately, right?
Oh my-
So,
when you look back the last couple of years, you think, was this really our life? Did we really go through all this?
and it's 2022 right now.
Yeah.
Like 2020 was bizarre. 2021 was a little less bizarre, but still bizarre.
Yeah.
And here we are in 2022 already, so we're just moving forward.
Yep.
And we just want to thank everybody.
Time to celebrate.
Yeah, totally time to celebrate. So we'll definitely have samples going on all of our weekend sales.
Okay.
We'll have lots of samples going on. So let's back up a little bit to Memorial Weekend. You know, that's always a big weekend. It's a big weekend down at the park.
Yeah.
For many reasons, you know,
Yep.
it's like the big opening season.
Yes.
Big grilling season. It's like official.
Yeah.
So there'll be lots of fun things going on. We're doing a giveaway of a Blackstone griddle.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, we got some really good deals on them. So we have 3 that we're going to be giving away.
Now, how do you register for those then?
So you're just going to come into the stores, the
Yeah.
individual stores, and we'll have you don't have to buy anything to enter. We'll just have a name and phone number so we can contact you.
Yeah.
And then we'll do Facebook Live drawings for each location that's giving them away.
Very nice. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
So if you're in Ruthven, you know, like we're not forgetting about the Ruthven people.
Right.
Go into the processing plant, put your name in the bucket.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy anything. Put your name in the bucket because one will be given away there, one will be given away at the butchery, and one will be given away up here in Spirit Lake.
Okay. Now, the specials, like the 20% is that all locations then that you can take advantage of
yeah.
that? Okay.
And there's no coupons needed. The only thing that I feel kind of snarky for saying it, but please remember, just because you ordered a quarter beef and you're picking it up that weekend, it does not mean the quarter beef is 20% off. We just can't do that.
Yeah.
But all of our Ruthven meat products that are in the stores that are right there at the retail counter for you to pick up,
Yep.
20% off.
Take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Great
Yeah.
time to do that.
Stock up.
Because summertime means grilling and smoking and...
So much. And we're going to have to do another cook-off.
Wait, oh yes.
We've got to. That was so much fun. Okay, so then can we talk about the butchery?
Yes. You can talk about anything you want.
So it's really, So it's really fun. The butchery's a fun place. Like, our heart is in Spirit Lake store. Now we look at it, it's such a cute little store because the butchery is enormous.
Oh, you got so much room down
We've
there.
got so much room, and it's just the vibe down there is really like so cool. And so because we have so much space, we're able to offer some classes. So
Yeah.
this last weekend we did a charcuterie building class. Wow.
I bet that was fun.
Oh, and we overbooked. So we'll probably tone it down a little bit. So everybody had a great time because, we're passing out some free samples of things.
Oh, sure.
But, I think myself, I would like a lot of one-on-one time with the instructor. So I think we'll tone it down a little bit, maybe offer them once every 6 weeks or so that, we can kind of help people with that. His sister is having a baby. And so my mother-in-law and I are talking about doing the beginning of the baby shower, be a charcuterie board build, and just build a huge one, and that's what we graze on.
Perfect.
So there's so many fun things that are happening
Yep.
at the butchery. We're going to be doing, eventually, some meat cutting classes.
I think that would be so interesting.
Yeah, well, because some people want things trimmed a little bit, or they want to learn how to do it so they know why things are cut the way they're cut.
Yes.
How to tell the difference between, a New York strip and a ribeye.
Right.
How to trim that brisket perfectly if you're not smoking it. There's so many things that they can learn how to do.
And just, it's fun to learn things you don't know anything about.
Yeah, I think I might sit in on that class. So there's that. And then we have a lady who might be interested in doing some keto classes.
Right, the keto diet type, but yeah.
Yeah, which God, I could definitely use. So she's hopefully coming in, and we'll put that on Facebook, and people can sign up.
I bet you can find all sorts of fun subjects, food related, to have classes, because you've got the room.
You've got the room.
The history of it with the Spencer Fire, and it's such a cool place.
It really is. It really is. So that's the Butchery, and right now we do spend a lot of time focused on that because it's still a baby. It's still in its infancy, and so we just want to really do it right.
Yeah.
And then of course Arnold's Park.
Yeah, we can't forget about the locker at the park, and we're there. I mean, Walleye Weekend is come and gone.
Yeah.
And so we're up on the cusp of summertime.
Right.
Thank you. I love summertime.
And down there looks amazing.
Oh, Lake Street there.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
That first farmer's market's going to be a kick, isn't it?
Off the hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be off the hook. So for those that don't know, we are moving from the building that they had actually built for us. They gave us an opportunity to move into an empty storefront that's actually in that line, that row of Queen's Court.
In the Queen's Court. Okay.
And so we're kind of tucked in that corner. Topside Okoboji hits that one corner, and then we're right around the corner from that.
Oh, okay.
So just in that little corner area, and it's a good size shop. The one thing that it does mean is that this year we will not have concessions. So we will, during farmers market, do boji balls, because we know everybody loves boji balls. So we'll do boji balls and things like that for people just to sample, because we probably had them for a couple of years. But we love giving them out. My father-in-law loves being the boji ball handler. So so we'll be doing that, and Taylor, little Taylor, who's now going to be a sophomore in college, will be coming back.
Oh, nice.
Home.
Such a nice young lady.
She's so awesome.
So good at customer service, take care of the customer. Yeah.
Sweetheart. So she will be running that shop for us.
Nice.
So we can
You're in good hands there, yeah.
Yes, everybody will be in good hands down there. So we're really looking forward to it. We've got to move everything over.
Yeah.
But everybody's down there working hard right now, so.
Yeah. It's all going to come together.
It always does. It always does. And these guys are working their tails off down at the locker, getting everything prepped.
Sure.
So we can just go. New smokehouse is coming in. We've got a new sausage kitchen. So they're just working.
Man. Fun to see a local family-based business and continue to do well. And you give back to the community so much. And, it's all good stuff. So
yeah, we try.
Congratulations on 20 years to you and your family, Chris. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I mean, you were, 2 when it started? Such a youngin'.
Yeah, just a kid.
Just a baby.
Just a baby Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. So, yeah.
See this? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I get a lot of people come in and take a look at my helmet and go, you couldn't get an Iowa one or whatever. So,
Maybe we should get him one. So it goes head to head. Bam.
You and my son-in-laws, they would love that. Anyway.
Yeah, so I think we got everything.
Did we get everything good?
I think we did.
But Locker at the Lakes, everything's going great there, and
I mean, we definitely were happy to see it slow down a little bit so we could take a breath.
Yeah.
Just when you get to the point where it's like, oh, maybe we want it to speed up. Then it's like, we're like, oh, summer's here.
Yeah, that's right.
Summer's here. Yeah.
Well, very good. Well, thank you for coming here and visiting me, and of course, all that you do for our communities.
Well, thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
Absolutely, and congratulations again. That's a big thing.
Big deal.
Bigger.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Terry Kraft.
Yeah.
Yes.
And to the entire Kraft family for all their time in business as well. All right, we got Suzie and Chris Kraft here with us today. We thank them for joining us. It's time for grilling and smoking and just getting outdoors and enjoying the wonderful aroma that comes from all that.
Right.
Absolutely. And we'll see you next time right here on Okoboji Broadcast. Okoboji Broadcast from the studios at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park is brought to you in part by the Scott Troutman State Farm Agency in Spirit Lake, Quest Wealth Management, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, advisor Jan Spielman, AJ Spielman, and Erica Wachholz. Ducky's Marine and Motorsports Repair in Spirit Lake. Bank Midwest, dream big, plan wisely, live well. Lakes Regional Healthcare and Avera Partner. Ruthven Locker at the Lake, where carnivores are welcome on Hill Avenue in Spirit Lake. Beck Engineering in Spirit Lake. Be Radiant Laser Skin Studio in the Okoboji Plaza in Okoboji.